Hi guys, as we get closer to the coronation of King Charles III, the crazies are coming out of the woodwork. Somebody called Victoria Hervey was invited on to GB News to basically attack anyone not giving full-throated support to the monarchy. In this clip, she didn't just want to deny people their freedom of expression, but she would put anyone protesting in prison. Isn't GB News supposed to be a bastion of free speech? Anyway, completely unhinged stuff. Have a listen.
If you're a very anti-monarchy, why do you want to...
But Peter, how do you respond to that? Because what Lady Victoria is essentially saying is this is part of being British. Why don't you just get on board?
Well, for those who want to celebrate, I'm 100% behind them. But I think there are some people, in fact, a sizable minority of people who clearly are not interested.
You can protest every other day of the year.
You can protest every other day of the year. But this is a protest against the coronation. Why would you protest against the coronation in a month's time or next year? The coronation is taking place on a specific date and people are protesting against the coronation on that date. Does Dan Watton not understand how protests work? He wants people to ignore the date and protest at another time. Why? Because it would inconvenience King Charles. Well, it actually won't. But it might upset the feelings of some people who are admirers of King Charles and the monarchy. Really? This is how pathetic these people are.
You can have political parties. At the end of the day, there is no big political support behind republicanism.
So because something doesn't have a massive amount of support, people shouldn't be allowed to protest.
You know it, so why ruin the day? You're going to be at Trafalgar Square.
But how is this ruining the day? King Charles will still have his day. How is it ruining the day? Because you're going to see people who disagree with this. These are people who don't want it happening, and they have to pay for it anyway. King Charles is not paying for this coronation. I've said on a number of occasions, wouldn't it make sense for him to put his hand in his pocket? He can afford it. And say, look, guys, don't worry. I'm not going to put this on the taxpayer. I'm going to cover the cost. But that's not what's happening. People who are protesting against this coronation are also paying for it. At least allow them that benefit, no?
I believe that is right near where the celebrations are going to be taking place.
Yeah, but not right near. The coronation is going to take place down at Westminster Abbey.
I'm all for protesting and all of that, but if I was in charge of this coronation, I would arrest all the heads of all of those kind of people that would be protesting. I would put them all in jail, like pre-coronation. And
so she would arrest people for protesting. Have they committed a crime? No, they haven't committed a crime, but she's going to put them in prison because they're protesting against the monarchy or against the coronation. People who have paid for it are saying, look, we can't stop our money going to this organization or this entity, the monarchy. We don't want to pay for it, but we have to. At least allow us the dignity to protest. No, we're not going to allow you that. We're going to put you in prison instead. And then after she says, yeah, and let people out after. You know, these are supposed to be, you know, free speech advocates at GB News. But also, maybe this lady, whatever her name is actually secretly a Republican because she's trying to present the monarchy as something like, you know, the great family of North Korea. Recently, there was talk about having people stand in front of their TVs and take a pledge of allegiance to the king and his successors, which include people like Andrew. Really, are these people trying to show the monarchy in a very bad light? Look, we're just like North Korea. We're going to encourage people to take an oath of allegiance in front of a TV set, and if you go out to protest, well, we would like to put you in prison. Absolutely unhinged and disgusting. Let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think. As always, your comments are greatly appreciated. Thanks a lot.